Yo, first video back in a while. It's it's been forever. It's been since like December. Basically, I was gonna keep uploading, right? I got a mic. The mic was good quality too. The mic broke in 3 days, so I just stopped uploading. But I'm back. I'm gonna start uploading again. Probably just as consistently as I used to. If you never watched the channel before, I'd be uploading like 2 to 3 times a day. And even though I don't have many subs, I get a decent amount of views. So I need y'all to actually subscribe, because I'm not just like a music person. I do a lot of different stuff, a lot of different sports stuff. I just cover a lot of stuff, right? But y'all should subscribe. But I'm gonna get straight into the tier list, right? Because y'all see the title. I'm doing Playboi Carti, I Am Music tier list. I'm gonna call it I Am Music because the album just being called music kind of like confused me, but it's whatever. But we're gonna start off with Pop Out. First of all, I don't know why it's not in order, but actually no, hold on. Let's start off with my thoughts on the album, right? Because when the album first dropped, I was like, I was thinking the first half is very solid, second half was weak, right? But over time, it, I Am Music's already a classic in my opinion. I ain't gonna lie. There's just a whole lot of replay value in there. Um, even though I have 30 songs, you can really go listen to like 20 of them consistently. Again, like you got songs like Rather Lie on there. That's like a whole different mood from like the first song being Pop Out. Um, a lot of people got it like spot on where they were talking about the like it's more like a mixtape, like a South Atlanta mixtape, which is very true. Um, it's just more like a play. I don't want to call it a playlist. It's just more like a mixtape with a bunch of random songs. It's not like a cohesive album, but it's still a good album. If that makes sense. But in my opinion, I'll give like a 9 out of 10 rating. But I'm gonna go and get this song tier list. Pop Out. I think Pop Out is a good song. I know a lot of people think this is one of the worst songs of the album. Um, I like Pop Out. According to Swamp Izzo, Pop Out was recorded the same day that the album dropped, which is crazy to me. I wish Swamp Izzo like told more about what songs were recorded when the album was like. You know how the album was supposed to drop at 12, got delayed to 3, then didn't drop until like 6 in the morning. At least for my time, I don't know what time it was for y'all. But Swamp Izzo said that they were still working on music and stuff like that while, you know, that was going on. So I wonder what other songs were made while that was going on. Probably some songs in the back half of the album, but I think Pop Out's a good song. Crush. We're also gonna go good with Crush. Um, Sean C said it best. Should have been the intro. Travis Scott probably should have had a verse. But I still like the song. I still think it's a good song. K-pop. K-pop's in my rotation, bro. Now I ain't make these tiers by the way, but we're just gonna say in my rotation is the top tier, obviously, because it's already there. But K-pop is an amazing song, bro. Like when it first dropped as Ketamine, um, I didn't really go back to the song just because like I feel like everybody was starting to get tired of Cardi just releasing singles and not releasing the album. So when it first dropped, I kind of slept on it, but now I love the song. Like one of the 3 or 5 best songs of the album. Evil Jordan. I'm gonna put Evil Jordan in the fire. The long intro honestly makes me not want to go back to the song because every time I go back to the song, I either gotta skip the intro or play the whole way through. But without the intro, Evil Jordan would probably be top 3, top 5. But with the intro, it's top 10. Mojo Jojo may be my favorite song of the album. Y'all were saying on Kendrick being on the album. Kendrick did great on every appearance he had on the album. Kendrick's ad libs brought out the song. Apparently, there was a leaked version of this song that didn't have Kendrick ad libs. I've never heard that because I just don't listen to leaks. But Mojo Jojo is a great song. Like the hook is so catchy. Oh my god, he gone flash out. Like that part's catchy. Then just like the ad libs coming right after Cardi. Like you would never expect Cardi and Kendrick to have as much chemistry as they did on Mojo Jojo. Next song, Philly. We're gonna put Philly also on fire. Um, Travis Scott, he didn't carry, but he did have a better verse than Cardi. But Travis had more majority of the songs, if that makes sense. Cardi's verse is cool too. They sampled the NBA YoungBoy track "Carter's Son." I just I just think it's a very solid track. Radar actually kind of fell off for me because I used to think Radar was like fire in my rotation. Actually, no. When that album first came out, Radar was my favorite song, just because the beat alone. But now I think Radar is just alright. Beat carries. Cardi doesn't really do that much to the beat, so yeah, we're gonna put it on right. Um, Radar Live the weekend. We're gonna also put on fire. I'm not gonna put it in my rotation just because like I haven't been going back to the song that much. Just because this is not my favorite type of Cardi, but it's still a great song. Like Cardi had two of his best verses ever. The Weeknd had a great hook. Like you got a bunch of stuff on this song that you could like. Fine shit. We're gonna also put. Hold up, where did I just put it? I literally have something in the way so I can't see. Okay, we're gonna put that in fire. Um, Very solid song. There's a reason why I'd rather lie, Fine Shit, and Backdoor were all like back songs. Um, they all kind of like fit the same type of song, if that makes sense. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, it's just a good song. Not much to really say about it. Backdoor, another Kendrick feature. We're gonna put it on fire. I would put it in my like the top tier in my rotation, but the first verse is not that good. But I love the hook. The hook is very catchy, and what else was I about to say about the song? Oh yeah, the second verse is crazy, especially the like end of the second verse. Crazy. Toxic is this. We're gonna put in skip. Worst song of the album. There's no reason Skepta should be on the Playboy Cardi type beat. This wasn't a good song. Money on, all right. Swamp Izzo kind of ruined it, but Cardi's performance in the second half wasn't that great. So yeah. Crank. We're gonna put Crank in fire. Um, at first I didn't like it because Swamp Izzo, but Swamp Izzo actually brings out Crank. I ain't gonna lie. Free throw. Swamp. Like that. This is very catchy. That's probably Swamp Izzo's best performance on the album. Um, yeah, and he was just flowing on both of the verses. Like you usually don't hear Cardi flow like that. Charge 'em hoes a fee. A lot of people that I see like react to the album didn't like this song. I love this song. One of the best beats I've ever heard. Um, Future went crazy. Cardi went crazy. Travis' verse wasn't needed, but Travis did do good on his verse. Um, Great song. Good credit. Also going in my rotation, bro. Like Cardi's first verse. Well, he only had one verse in the song, but Cardi's verse was actually better than Kendrick's in my opinion. But Kendrick also went crazy. Again, people thought Kendrick and Cardi wouldn't mesh well. People were calling Kendrick a hypocrite and stuff like that. I don't care. If the music is good, I'm listening to it. It's not like he did something to me. It's not like he's a pedophile or something. Like I don't know. Y'all just be thinking too deep sometimes. I see you, baby boy. You gotta grow on me recently. I put it in good. The beat is amazing. One of the top five beats on the album. Even though all the beats on the album is pretty much good, but top five beat on the album. But it kind of gets repetitive. That's the only reason it's not like higher. Wake up, filthy. I'm so hit or miss with this song. If there was a tier between good and fire, which I probably should have made, my fault. I'll probably put it there just because Cardi and Travis verse both have like low points and high points because they switch their flows like throughout the verse like multiple times. But the beat is crazy enough for me to put in fire, I guess. Jumping, we're also gonna go fire. Cardi and Uzi, great chemistry on this song, even though it was only like a minute and 30 seconds. If this song was longer, it'll probably be in the top tier because Uzi went crazy from what was on the song, and um, Cardi's hook was catchy. Trim, we're gonna put Trim in alright. Cardi's verse is unlistenable on Trim. Hot take, I ain't gonna lie. Future went crazy. Future's verse alone would be like fire, but Swamp Izzo ruined Cardi's verse. He's literally saying something after every Cardi line. I'm not trying to hear that. Cocaine knows. Cocaine knows is right. Um, Even though Cardi's flow on the song isn't that good, the beat alone, like top three beat on that. And again, that's not saying much considering every beat is good, but top three beat on that. What What's it say? Oh, we need all the vibes. We need the vibes. We put that fire. I mean, it's just so out of place with everything else on the album. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only reason I'm kind of like wishy washy about it. Cardi wanted Young Thug on the album. Um, Young Thug, Young Thug got basically his own song with a small Cardi verse. That's basically all that happened. Olympian. We're also gonna put Olympian in fire. Um, Olympian gives off like dialect vibes. If that makes sense. Like great beat, kind of gets repetitive, but the song's not that long, so I like it. Opium Baby. we're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it in mid because the start of Opium Baby is actually great in my opinion. Like the first minute of the song is amazing. This is after that. This is trash. Just because he's kind of like moaning, then there's a bunch of gunshots. Yeah, that's the only reason. Twin Trim, again, short song, but we're still gonna put it on fire. Like it gives off like I don't even want to say old Uzi because this almost sounds like Pink Tape Uzi because obviously Jumpin' was a Pink Tape throwaway if y'all didn't know. But Twin Trim, that sounds like either Pink Tape Uzi, like it sounds like Pluto de Mars. Like it gives me like Pluto de Mars vibe. If you don't know what Pluto de Mars is, why are you like on this video? Pluto de Mars is one of Uzi's best songs. But yeah, Twin Trim, fire song. Like Weezy, I think it's slightly overrated. I'll still put it in good though, just because I think there's like okay, the first minute and 30 seconds of the song, amazing. After that, falls off a little bit. I think it's like a between 7 and an 8 out of 10. I put it good. This one got it. I actually like this one got it a lot. I'm gonna put that one on fire. Walk. We're gonna put Walk in good. He didn't really do anything too crazy on the song. One of the most basic songs of the album. Hood by Ear. It kind of got ruined by the gunshots, but I was never like a huge fan of Hood by Ear anyway. So I'm gonna just put it in good. Overly, again, one of the most basic songs of the album. Good beat though. I'm putting it good. South Atlanta Baby, I actually put on fire just because like you heard Cardi on a whole different type of beat that he's like really never rapped on. Cardi's never really rapped on that type of beat, and it worked out well. It didn't sound like cringy or anything like that. I like the song. Then obviously there was a deluxe that came up for the album. For some reason, this tier list doesn't have the four deluxe songs that was on it. Different Day. At first, I was a Different Day hater. Like I didn't like Different Day at all. Now I think Different Day is pretty good. I'll probably put Different Day like all right or good. Um, I probably say all right just because there's like a lot of dead beat at the end of the song. 2024 I would put it in the top tier. 2024 probably would be yeah. 2024 is my second favorite song with the album behind Mojo Jojo. Um, 2024 was on repeat since it came out. So yeah. Um, Backrooms would be fire. I don't know. I feel like I may have overplayed Backrooms or something like that because I feel like I used to like it more. But yeah, Backrooms is probably still fire. Then Fucking My DJ, that's going in the top. That would be in the top tier too. That would probably be what I like more, that or Church the Moses Feet. Both of those songs are we're talking about all great songs right now. But it will definitely be in the top tier regardless. We got four songs in the top tier plus 2024 and Fucking My DJ, so six. Then we got a bunch of songs in fire. We barely got any songs that's under good. Like we only got like five songs, bro. Like music was great. In my opinion, Cardi's best album. A lot of people didn't really like it when that album dropped. I don't know if it's gonna have that same whole lot of bread effect, but I feel like it will grow on people to a certain extent. Let me know what y'all think about the album down in the comments. Let me know if y'all think he will actually drop Baby Boy. I don't think he will. But hey, if he does, I'm not complaining because Cardi hasn't dropped actual music on streaming platforms since 2020. So if he drops Baby Boy, I'm definitely gonna listen to it. And yeah, that's the end of the video.